Extreme cold and a power outage. Some people in the valley are scrambling to find ways to stay warm after losing electricity overnight. Plus, the Fargo Church Group opens an emergency homeless shelter and could use some donations over the next few days to help take care of people.
And today we are in the heart of our polar plunge with temperatures that may be low enough for records. It's cold out there. We'll let you know what to expect as you're stepping outside this morning in just a few moments.
Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is the Valley Today.
It's just what you hope doesn't happen on the coldest night of the season, but it did. And some families in the valley are still without power this morning. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley Today. It's just after 6 a.m. I'm Lisa Bedeau. Ottertail Power Company was experiencing outages in Walsh, Ramsey, and Cavalier counties of North Dakota overnight. The company website indicated more than 500 customers in the Fordville, Fairdale, and Lawton Junction areas were without electricity. Many, but not all, are back online. Lake Region Co-op also reported outages early this morning. About 260 customers in the Dunvilla and East Pelican Lake areas. Many Ottertail Power customers in Fergus Falls were also without power early this morning. Power, however, was restored just after 3 a.m. And sheriff's dispatchers are saying people should now check the pilot lights on their furnaces. If there's a problem, you should contact Great Plains at 877-267-4764. We also have this information posted at valleynewslive.com. 2 minutes after 6, let's get a check of that storm team forecast, and it is brutal out there.
It is very tough. In fact, you know, we could set some records today for low temperatures, not only for our low temperature in the morning hours, but also our daytime high could be the lowest that we've experienced on this date. So here's a look at a couple of those numbers. Both for Fargo and Grand Forks, we're keeping an eye on those records. Our record low for today in Fargo is 36 below. Our forecast is 37 below. We'll take a look at our temperatures in a few moments here. And then our high temperature, our daytime high that I just talked about, the record minimum, the lowest high we've seen on this date is 21 below. And we're forecasting 23 below for Fargo. Grand Forks also threatening that lowest high temperature as well. Our record low for this date is 43 below. We may not quite make it there in Grand Forks. So it's frigid out there. We've got very low temperatures. Wind chills still dangerously low. We're down to 65 below right now in Park Rapids. Just brutal there. And 52 below in Fargo, 55 below your wind chill in Grand Forks. Checking out your temperatures, we're actually up a degree in Fargo, now at 32 below. Still quite frigid, but looks like we've taken a tick up here for the moment. Still a couple of hours of cooling yet to go here this morning. My opinion is if we're going to be this cold, we might as well break a record, so we'll see if we get close to it. In Park Rapids, down to 40 below again this morning, and we're looking at some 30s below around the region. Wind speeds are less than 10 miles per hour in most places, so it's not that strong, just enough to send those wind chills down, though. And, of course, that means that the visibility has really improved from yesterday. That's one improvement we've seen for over the last 24 hours is that wind has eased up. The blowing snow has pretty much ended. We do have visibility down to 3 miles in Foston, though. And you can't rule out some spotty areas of blowing snow on the roads here for today. You can see that things are pretty quiet in the tri-state area. Just absolutely cold here in the valley. And here's a look at your forecast for today. A high of 23 below in Fargo. Brutal with some sunshine and just cold conditions all day. We'll have more on when we can expect to see those temperatures rising again. They will, but we'll have more on that coming up. We'll check in with the Valley Today's Al Ahmet, though, now to get an update on how road conditions are looking.
Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. I have to tell you this right off the bat, folks. I've never seen this before, and I've been around these parts for a long time. The windshield washer fluid froze on the windshield of my car. I just can't believe it. Don't buy the cheap stuff. It makes a difference, I'll tell you. Traffic out here on Interstate 94, as Lisa indicated, is pretty light this morning, but we have some travel issues nonetheless. We have a stalled car on eastbound Interstate 94, just east of the tri-level. We have another one on eastbound I-94 at the tri-level. On westbound Interstate 94, just barely on the west side of the tri-level, the North Dakota Highway Patrol and Cass County Sheriff's Deputy have a vehicle pulled over. A little bit farther west from there, right near Betts Boulevard, if I recall right, there's a car in the median. And